Video. This is Mikael Pitster from Website Creation Mastery and also from creatorsofwebsites.com. If you watched any of our more recent videos, you'll know that we just built a new website here, the website of creatorsofwebsites.com. And if you recall, this was a website which is basically a one-page website, so that every area here of your navigation actually just scrolls down to these different areas. Now, one of the things that is very crucial and has a lot of influence on the look and feel of your website is, of course, the images used. So if you notice here right now, we have some nice mountain area with some trees and so on. Now the theme is also sort of darkening it out, and that's so that your text will work better. It's very difficult if you have, imagine if you had the background was very bright in some areas, then you wouldn't be able to see everything. Or if of course if it was super bright, then you could use a black text or a dark text of some sort. But then if it was very dark image in the background, then you would have issue there again. So you kind of need to have that kind of overlay that makes it dark, and so you get the difference and can actually read the text. But so if people are coming to this site now, some people might like it straight off, and other people, they don't like it. And whatever the reason or whatever it is that we are getting to, we'll need to have a website that looks and feels and has a relevance to whatever it is that you're selling. So in this case, Creators of Websites has all to do with that, hey, we can teach you how to build a website. Or two is, if you don't want to build it yourself, then we can create one done for you service for you that, we basically sell you the website for you. And you might say, well, what does these mountain areas have to do with the websites? Well, not really a whole lot. This is just, these are mostly the images that comes with the website or with the theme. And the theme for this one is called Altitude Pro from StudioPress. But what I wanted to show you is how easy it is to change out the images and thereby also changing the feel of the website. And I wanted to illustrate it in the first round here. I'm going to illustrate it with some lingerie, beautiful women in lingerie. And so imagine that you were selling underwear, some special haute couture underwear or something like that. Then it might be a perfect fit for you. And this is just for illustration purposes, so you can get a feel for it. So what you will need to do is you go into the back office, and if you go to the customize button in the dashboard of the back office, you'll see here the different images that are in there right now, and then you can actually change them. And I'll show you how easy it is to change. If I wanted to change the image, I simply put the change image. I can upload a file by simply dragging and dropping it, and I'm going to do that with 3 more images that I have, and I can actually just take all 3 of them and then all uploading. So, and I just let the finished here. There's one more, and the final one here. So, and then basically I just choose which one I want. So let's try this one. And it'll think a little bit, and then you get a good feeling for it there. You might say, well, this is good, but I think it might be better with a darker image there, just like the original page was. And that actually works pretty good because we have all this bright text, or this white text, light text, and the light navigation panel up here. So this one works pretty good for this. All right, so we can go onwards, and then we say, well, okay, I want to continue, so let's do this one now and try that. And we need to scroll down to that particular area to kind of get a feel for it, and that's this one. So it looks pretty good. As you notice, it becomes a little tricky to read the text, right? You can read the text, and you might have to scroll it to points where it makes sense. So I'm not, it's not necessarily making it super easy for you to read the text, and that's where you need to kind of like factor in what kind of images are you using. If you recall, it had that wooden plank floor, and that actually makes it a little bit easier because it's a more monotone homogeneous background, so it doesn't change. There's not a lot of contrast, I would say. Here you have, she's for all intents and purposes a little bit darker, and then with a very bright background, so that makes it slightly tricky. It has a parallel effect, so as you scroll down further, it becomes darker and darker and darker, and now it becomes easy to read. But those are the things that you need to kind of like work out with your images, what you're doing there. Let's try and go further and then say we'll try this one here, and we can scroll down to that area where it should come up. Here we go. See, I like this one. It actually works really good. I think this is pretty decent. It's not necessarily super easy to read, and what we could do is potentially we could go in and make it a thicker font or something, but something to tweak. But right now for this video here, we're just looking at changing the look and feel just by the images alone. Let's go and complete that by taking the last image, so this one on the very last section of the website. That's a section in this case where you sign up for this course. And there we go, and see, that works really good also. So you see, by very, very quickly work here, we actually change the look and feel of this website altogether. So I kind of like that a lot. It's pretty cool. I like this front. I think it's really good. She's very, you can almost not see her, which is kind of neat, because then it doesn't become like too sexual and too in your face kind of thing. So I kind of like that. This one, like I said, it's a little tricky to read, so it's not perfect, and one might want to go in and find something which is more, like I said, a more monochrome or monotone coloring of the background. So it's like either much more bright, in which case you would change the font to a dark font, or it would have to be something that's fairly dark, and then you would keep the white text. Of course, the text and so on would have to be changed out for something that's pertaining what it is. But so this is just really for illustration purposes, and but it's kind of neat. I like it a lot, and I like it, like I said, I like how this one works here, and that's really how easy it is. Of course, you would have to optimize your images for it. I showed in a different video that I shot yesterday, so you'll have to go and look for that video, or if you sign up for a course, then of course I'll make a section where all these videos are in there, and you can see them all in one congruent fashion, so you can do step by step. But I found all the images. These are all images from a iStock photo, or it's from a big stock photo, or some other stock photo subscription, and then I cropped them to the size that I needed, and then I compressed them so that they don't take up too much space in this whole thing. So I'm gonna pause the video. I'm gonna do a little bit more images, and then we're gonna try another one for you, so so you can just see the effect of these images and how cool it is. So bear with me, and we'll be back in just a moment with another look. Okay, so I'm back. I did a lot of different images of different various categories and so on, just to make illustration purposes. I think what I'll try and do, right now we have the original here. So if I hit the save button over here, and then we're gonna make a new one, creators of websites, and let's see if it's updated. Then we have the lingerie type of version here. Like that, all good. And then let's make a new one. So let's see, we want to change the image. Let's say that we had this lady here, and change out that for, let's go ahead. Let's take this one, and then let's take this one here, well, actually there, and the final one there. Was that it? Yeah. Alright, let's see how that works. It's loading. Looks really good on the front page, I think. This looks pretty neat too, I think. Again, text may not be terribly easy to read on some of the images. This looks pretty neat too. And the final page, pretty cool. I like it. It's dark, but I like it a lot. Let's hit the save. Let's make a new window of that. That way we can compare them afterwards. Let's make a new one just for fun. We'll do, let's see. Let's do this one. So this is, let's say that's a tough female athlete, a female boxer, or a female, I don't know what you call that, martial arts artist or something. Let's see. So this looks pretty good. I like that a lot. Overview, don't know if this looks good too. Really good. And sign up, I think. I love it. I love it. I don't know if you do, but I do. Let's say that it was outdoor sports. So let's say, well, actually, let's do skiing. Skiing could be cool. Let's try this. That. And here I think we might run into trouble because now we have a very bright background. And so let's have a look what that will do. So let's go to the first page of it. Okay, we'll scroll up. Right here it looks almost too dark, I would say. Let's go here, features. Oh, we can't scroll down. Okay, that's because we didn't save it, we're just in preview mode. So let's go here. Well, it looks kind of good. It's funny, they almost look darker here on than I expected. It's not terrible. I'm wondering if let's say if we try this the brighter one in the front. Let's see what that would do. Yeah, I'm not sure I love it, and he's kind of chopped into pieces. We'll try the other one there. So this is what you would have to do, kind of like, you know, go through it and see, you know, what do you think seems to be working the best. That image there did not was not too bad. Okay, we used this twice. Let's not do that. Do we use this one? Let me see. That's the one we did use. Okay, so we need this one. Alright, so let's try that. We'll put up create us a websites there. We'll go back. Let's do a, so he's jumping, downhill skiing. Very dark. Alright. Let's leave that for now. Let's try something else. Let's say that it was water sports. So what would be good? Maybe this one would be cool for the front page. This one we can do a surfing guy, and then we can do a paddleboarder. Let's see, so we'll do paddleboard. Maybe we do this guy come up from this beach, and then the paddleboarder here in the end. So say publish, create us a website. So that looks pretty good. It's very dark. It also gives you now here a bit a different impression. So all the images are actually cut to the same size, pixel by pixel, you know, so width by height. And it gives you a good impression of how much is actually cut off, because it's not actually a little bit that's cut off. If you see here, that's the image that I'm using. So she's cut off kind of like that. That makes me think that I might want to, you know, try and play with it to kind of like get a little bit more. I think this image is a little bit nice, and then zooming in there. But that's again some of those things that you might want to tweak a little bit. Let's go and see features. Pretty neat. So again, we're zooming in on him. That's okay too. And sign up. The paddle water. Not too bad. Let's leave that. And I think we can try a final one that I put in images for. So let's go for a. So this would be our, should I say, our movie thing. And let's go for this guy here. Save and publish. We'll go over and open up a new one. That's pretty cool. Scroll down. That works pretty good too. That works very well. Awesome. I love it. I don't know about you, but and of course this would be, you know, pertaining this kind of thing. So again, let's see. Here's the original that we had. It's got this. It's, you know, it's not bad at all. Again, like I keep saying, you know, with a background which is a little bit more the same, all the way through, it becomes maybe slightly easier to read. Not entirely, but maybe slightly. And then of course as you scroll down, then it becomes darker and darker and darker, and then it becomes easy enough to read. Go to testimonials. We have an image there which is very dark or very monotone, so that makes a good background image. And finally we have that, and it works good. So, and then we have the lingerie page that we made, and works pretty decently. Then we have the lady in red. I actually kind of like this one a lot. I think it looks pretty good. Again, maybe in here the text is not great. What I might want to do on a page like this is I would maybe you could even fiddle with the image, making the background here darker, because it works fine on her, but then when you get to this part here, it's actually too bright. I might play with putting the text over to one side or something, and that might work a little bit better. This becomes a little bit busy, but maybe it's not too bad. Let's see the sign up. Not too bad. I would say in a certain degree it's more for fun that I'm doing this here now, but it hopefully underlines the principle of what I'm saying here. This one I actually like a lot. The only thing I may not really like is maybe that she's kind of like putting her nose or kissing this box here. I'm not sure that that's totally cool, but that's something to think about. Features, looks pretty good. Testimonials, really good. And the sign up. Oh, did we use that twice? I guess we did. Alright, I guess I need to make that different. Oh yeah, okay, so no, so we didn't use it twice, I just didn't see it from the front here. But this looks actually really good, I like that a lot. And then, so she's on the sign up, she's kissing the box. We might actually, we could potentially move that to one of the other places. But I really like this one. This one is good too. It could be this one. Could be this one. And then at the sign up, then this one would be there. Let's go in and do that. So we had this one first, I believe. Then we had this one maybe. let's see. This one first. Second one was the dumbbells, so that's good. We got that. Then we had this one. We want to maybe put. Okay, so dumbbells was the third, and we want to put that second. Dumbbells second. And this one was not sign up, so we wanted, let's put this one there, and then this one there, there. Let's go save and publish. Let's open up that, see how that works. So you can see you can actually do it fairly rapidly once you've done all the pre-work there, so that's good. And this front is, I really love the front, and this one is awesome. So that works good. This one is great too. And this one will work. So, you know, that might actually be the better choice of it. Let's see, what was it, this one? Let's see, move it over here. Oh, I actually changed the first one. Well, no, I didn't. Sorry. Yeah, so that's the same, and then it's just down here. So we go to down there. Well, works pretty good, both of those. And then we have the dumbbell. I mean, I love this page here, but then that's where we had the issue of then with last picture, since she's kissing the button. So do I like this one better or that one? I probably like this one better there, but it works good there also. And then we go to the last bit. See, when you just, if you just hit the sign up, it's gonna put it right where it's, so that's why she's kissing it. I don't know, you might think that then it makes sense, but this one probably works better. Yeah, I would probably leave it like that. Anyway, which else? We saw the skier. Let's check out the skier from the get-go again. So there. Oh, features. We hit that. Testimonials. There. Sign up there. Not too bad. Very dark, I would say, though. You know, maybe a little bit too dark for it. Oh, I did a mistake there. I actually refreshed it now, so now we can't see that one. Sorry about that. This one, really cool start. I love the start here. Really cool. This one works really good. I might like this one. It's the sign up page. This one works pretty good. This is sign up page. Sign up page is not too bad actually. But there you have it. I think what I'll do is I'll probably actually do a little other trick. I'll show that in a different video. But what I'll do is I'll actually make that you land on the page, and then you can choose, you know, what kind of theme would you like to see, and then we can go in and look at it, the different ones. So there you have it. I hope this was kind of fun. For me, it was kind of fun, at least. I hope it wasn't too much waste of your time. But yeah, you can kind of get a good idea about what you can do with just the images and in the right theme. So I hope to see you again. If you think this video can be of help to somebody you know, then please do share it. I would love to have your feedback, your comments and so on. Let me know if there's anything that you kind of need some help with, or would like to see me make some videos on. And by all means, you know, comment on any comment box that might be there. And if there's a like button, please hit the like button and so on. I'd love to hear your interaction and your feedback, so I can see if this is of any use to you, or if this is just wasting your time. I don't want to waste your time. I'm very grateful for the time that you've given me, and I appreciate you very much. So thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon in other videos. Bye for now.